Hello, how are you today? Remember, this week we're looking at 3 common and horrible mistakes that we make when we're listening in conversation. The second horrible mistake is when we just talk too much non-stop because we are afraid that if there is a pause in the conversation, then the other person or the other people are going to ask us something that we are not going to understand. Therefore, we try to dominate the conversation, to control the conversation by talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Number 1, this is boring for the other person. And number 2, the other person or the other people do not feel listened to. Because every time that they say something, you say, yeah. Anyway, and start talking about something that you want to talk about because you are afraid if you don't have the control over the conversation. It's boring for the other person, and it's also, again, a way to cut connection because the other person or the other people see that you are only concerned about talking about you and your things, and you're not really listening to what they are saying. You are not giving them a proper response. You're not confirming what you've heard from what they've told you. You're not engaging with what they're telling you. You're just very quickly taking it back to your territory. And we don't just do this in a second language. You must know people who just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk in conversation. It does get a bit tiring. It does get a bit boring. Conversations are for 2 people, and especially in a second language. It's great to have that exchange. Therefore, my invitation for you today is to just slow down and allow there to be some pauses in the conversation. You will probably feel a bit impatient, a bit afraid, a bit nervous in those pauses, but just be curious about what is happening inside of you when you have a pause, a silence in a conversation. Just sit with it. Create more space in your conversation and actually engage with what the other person is saying. Remember, as I said yesterday, if you don't understand what the other person is saying, then just ask. It's so important to get to that point where you're understanding each other and you're starting to connect. That is effective communication. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Back again soon with the 3rd horrible mistake. Have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.